new flowers can bud, and new life can spring forth. Using the ancient story of Job as a backdrop, this book provides a perspective on many of the challenges you will face in modern life. You will discover the secret to weathering life's storms, learn how to rise above daily imperfections, recognize where to turn in the midst of pain, find out how to survive crises and come out better, understand how to filter out worry and stress, and gain an ultimate perspective on every challenge you face in life. You can end the quest for a trouble-free life and harness every adversity to your advantage. True hope is more than a feeling or an emotion. It is real. It is a difference maker. And if you continue reading, it can be yours today. The deepest things that I have learned in my own life have come from the deepest suffering. Elizabeth Elliot. Chapter 1. Stumptown. Expect new life to grow. There's been a dog attack. Call an ambulance. Even now, writing those words sucks the air out of my lungs. I can still feel the trauma surging through my nervous system. My wife, Cindy, could barely speak as she walked into the front room of our house, clutching our youngest son in her arms. Her face was pale and had a look of complete terror on it. A neighbor's unrestrained Rottweiler had violently mauled our 7-year-old son. The little guy hadn't stood a chance against the beast. It had taken him by his neck and face. It had left him like a rag doll on the ground. The damage took my breath away. The large laceration to the neck was clearly life-threatening. My son looked at me with panicked eyes and said, "Daddy, is this it?" God, help me. Help my son. If someone needs to go, please take me. I'll do anything. But just save my son. This can't be how it ends. My mind flashes back to the faces of the first responders, their grave expressions. It's not good when you see fear in the eyes of the medical professionals. A wound of that magnitude along the neck could mean anything. And what would I know? I'm not a doctor. I just knew it was bad. Really bad. My body was in shock and everything slowed down as stress chemicals surged through me. As my youngest son was rushed to the hospital in the back of an ambulance, I knelt with my other 2 sons, held hands, and prayed that God would preserve his life. Pretty much everything else is a blur. As soon as other family members arrived, I rushed to the hospital to join my wife and son. After a night in the emergency ward, we finally got a report from the doctors. They looked for 3 kinds of damage with a wound like this: tendons, nerves, arteries. The discovery? This attack miraculously missed all 3. Yes, there's a scar and trauma, but the teeth were a millimeter off something infinitely more devastating. Even today, I shudder thinking about this incident. The fragility of life assaults my mind. I'm a father. I am meant to protect, but I couldn't protect against something I didn't see coming. What am I supposed to do? Live my life in constant anxiety, trying to anticipate any impending threat to my family? I've tried that. And a quick tip, that doesn't help anyone. I've had so many questions since that day. Why didn't God cause the dog to be restrained? Why weren't we out of town? I think of about 100 what-if variables that would lead to my son not being savaged. How can I live knowing that, at any time, something completely random